And here you go. And it's served. I know you've been waiting for it. It's Tales from the Crib. So you already know I need you to subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Hottest podcast in Texas. Hottest podcast in the world. We taking over the tunes. Hey.
It feels like a throwback this episode.
I know you see the golden bubbles, you know. I'm feeling real super this episode.
Oh yeah, shout out to my co-host for doing the designs on this episode. He's making me feel like gold member.
You know.
It's Chico Grande, aka Papa O'Block.
And it's your boy, Jesse J, feeling supreme. The black one with the golden eye.
Was this your favorite song? Did your mother play this song for you?
Listen here.
Who played this song for you?
It was Many Lonely Nights.
Was it one of your older cousins?
Jerkins. Let me through it.
Cisco and Jerkins?
The best combo ever. Hey. It's almost better than chicken and ice cream. But for Young Thug.
I'm so glad you said that instead of something else.
Hey, but it's 71. And it's Tales from the Crib. Then it's episode 71 once again. Holla at us, man. We making it this far. Podcast ain't, see, this is what you gotta know. People always start podcasts, but they ain't sticking through it. They ain't getting through the tough times.
Oh, they take time off, and we're taking 0 days off.
Exactly.
No matter how
man.
much I have to beat my co-host into submission, we're gonna get an episode done this week.
Hey, I mean, I wanted to put some purple in my hair, and my co-host said no.
I don't know if the carpet did match the drapes, but we'll find out later.
Pause, but hey, man, you know, I need y'all to support the channel. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, Felix Supreme 305, and they have been following me on Twitter, so I'm gonna need you to do the same.
I've been lazy on Twitter. I've been barely posting at all. But it's all right. I'll get back on there. I'll post on there, and then I'll get my numbers up, and then maybe I'll be the king of Twitter.
Nah, you sounding like Dennis Schroeder. You out here thinking you know your worth. You finna get that $2 million contract.
No, I'm different than Dennis. My original account that was doing great got banned for life because Kevin Durant wanted to run and cry. He was like Draymond Green in the parking lot. He told the Twitter police on me, and they banned my account for life. Where I had to get a new phone before I could get get on Twitter again. They banned my IP address. So shout out to Kevin Durant for being a cupcake and the woman that he is.
Hey, man, and speaking of shout out, man, shout out to y'all for supporting all our pages, especially Crib Reactions, where we got the hottest reactions everywhere. And to my co-host, it looks like you got that.
No, I got the official sponsor, not sponsor, that matches the background. And look at my co-host.
It was in the way.
That's strike one.
It's in the way of Twisted Tea. Nothing gets in the way of me and my Twisted Tea. It's like you know those back in the day, those Kool-Aid commercials, when as soon as you pour the Kool-Aid packet in a jar,
Kool-Aid man would bust through.
He busted your wall. It didn't matter. Your mom could have just decorated the whole wall. He gave no F's.
Sometimes you gotta power through, baby.
Oh, man, speaking of power through, man, we finna power on through this episode, man. Once again, thank you for supporting TFTC Music Mix number 3. We getting views. We putting songs on it, and y'all loving it.
We got 585 views on TFTC Music Mix number 3. Got a bunch of videos on it. We'll get into it later, what new videos we added. We got our QR code on the right. That is the Tales from the Crib 2.0. And we're going to get better on posts on there because we have been a tad bit lazy on that. But because it's like social media is cool, but it's like it is taxing to post every day.
Man, what are you talking?
Like, I don't want to bore y'all with random stuff. I only want to post stuff if it's good stuff. I don't just want to post garbage.
I'm about to be on my Asian doll stuff and start getting in random relationships and posting it.
What, getting in random vans with dudes?
Pause. This is why she doesn't follow you on Twitter.
No, I got the real ones to follow me. You know what was funny is I have a small following, but I got the only celebrity following. So shout out to me for having celebrities.
Little B follows me.
Little B follows everyone. I'm pretty sure he follows all of Twitter. That was an accomplishment 10 years ago, and that's not an accomplishment now. But let's go ahead and jump to the couch.
Man, speaking of couch announcement, when we finally doing it, I finally saved up my pennies. You know, we about to do the chicken sandwich mukbang.
Mukbang all over the place. Mukbang in, all and around your mouth.
Lick that grease. Lick it up.
Oh, man, you were a little zesty on that. You did that extra zesty sauce. You gotta watch my co-host. He goes to the cashier and says, "I want the extra zest."
You thought I was feeling you?
You need to stop promoting that woman. This man is Ice Spice's #1 fan.
That nigga a munch.
Where were we at?
We talking about the couch announcement.
No. You dropping all kinds of bombs like it's Baghdad, and we barely into this show. You better stop acting. No, I can't even say it. That'll get us banned too.
You know, like an alphabet boy.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 strikes. Let me go. Can I call a sub in? Can where are we? Like, can I phone in a friend to replace?
I mean, in hockey, you know, they give you 15 penalties before they kick you out.
We're gonna put you in the penalty box, but that's after the show.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
We getting off this couch. Just getting a little too zesty. Hey, but
you started the zest.
Hey, you updated it? Hey, man, just let y'all know once again, thank you to the Crib Reaction Squad for supporting our page. We got 1.45K.
Almost 1.5K.
And my co-host told me that they loving us in Australia.
Oh, yeah. Shout out the Australians. We just got monetized on Crib Reactions, so we're making that YouTube moolah. And our #1 country that's making us the most money is Australia, followed by the United States. So how is our home country coming in second? Y'all need to step it up. And shout out the Australians for getting us paid.
Exactly. We can't wait to go to Australia to ride on them kangaroos.
I'm going to let one of those camel spiders get a hold of you. I'm going to put one of those in your tent.
For I beat it up, man. You know.
Have you seen this camel spiders are like as big as a man's thigh?
A camel spider?
Yeah.
A spider?
Yeah, they're in the Middle East and I think in Australia and in some other places. It's a spider that's basically the size of your thigh. So if you look at your thigh, it's like that big. Yeah, it's like a movie.
Gavin
it's like
tried to show me his third leg.
Oh, that ain't. You need to calm down. But
he on that Jeff Bezos.
No. I'm gonna launch my rocket into space if you know what I mean. But you got me off topic, man. We need to talk. Look at all the beautiful videos we have. We got all kinds of videos. We got the Mandalorian season 3 teaser trailer just dropped. Coast Contra freestyle. We got Nicki Minaj in her Super Freaky Girl remix video. We got the Little Mermaid. Everyone hating on the
Super
mermaid.
Freaky Girl got that hot. The Bobs are supporting.
Look at the Little Mermaid.
Look at Coast Contra. Look at DJ Khaled. Man, y'all gotta support the DJ Khaled, man. Gavin did his best DJ Khaled impression on that video. Y'all need to check it out.
Yeah, I did. That was funny.
You know, but we about to start the show.
Oh, shout out Glorilla for getting to be one of our first videos that had over a couple 2,000-3,000 views, something like that.
We support females over here at Tales from the Crib, even if I gotta twist people's arm.
I gotta watch my codes, but you know what you do gotta watch?
What?
You gotta watch Kanye.
Oh man, looks like Kanye West has did it again. You know, if you thought flexing your money was bad, you thought karma was real. Obviously, Kanye West doesn't believe in it because he will forever tell you that he got more money than you.
Yeah, he's a billionaire. And it's funny because it's like people don't believe it. Like, you ever seen the TMZ show?
Which one? Yeah, of course, yeah.
The one that's on TV?
The one that tries to copy us?
Yeah, they do copy us. But basically, my parents watched that video and they're like, how did Kanye make $1 billion? What did he do? And I'm like, what did he not do?
Exactly. He married a Kardashian. He signed a deal with the devil, Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, he was on, of course, his clothing deal with Gap, where we did the story where they had the clothes in the trash bag. Because he wanted to be different. See, but I don't know. I mean, Kanye, I thought he was kind of cool in the beginning, but then I thought that he was mainly different for the sake of being different, not because he truly was.
You thought he was trying too hard?
Like, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't think, it just didn't seem like all the way authentic to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But, I mean, He has all kinds of money. So what can I say?
And I mean, if you're looking at the fancy shades he has on, if you're wondering what is it, and you actually,
Tinfoil.
you know what it actually reminds me of? You know when you go to the dentist office and they give you like the little glasses to put over your face?
Yeah.
He's charging $20 from you, people. So if you
That's
want
not
them,
bad.
it's not really that bad.
I thought he'd at least ripped you off for a cool 50.
Oh, remember like the holy shirts he used to sell? They used to go crazy, like $180, $200 for some shirts with some holes in it. It used to go crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand why Kanye didn't call us. I mean, you got a whole hamper full of chones with holes in them. We definitely could have sold those at a high price in the Yeezy collection. So
Listen, it's a fashion statement. People in Australia love it. It says easy access.
that's what the camel spider says too when they lay their eggs. You better watch yourself. No, those things are actually really freaky. A camel spider will lay its eggs in you because they've done it to people in the military that were asleep, and then they have to cut out that flesh. So there's like people that have chunks of their thighs missing because of a camel spider got to them while they were sleeping.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but we have a video here. We've done too much talking. Let's play the video.
Well, there was a lot of potential in this deal, but it sounds like you're terminating.
Well, don't bring a leader in and have them not lead. Why would I argue with people who are getting paid by the guy? I'm sorry, I'm not going to argue with people that are broker than me about money.
Dang.
Understood.
When it
Does anything else need to be said?
exactly like he said before, when you beneath, why'd you listen to somebody that's beneath you? You hired me to be a leader because you knew I was great. Let me be great. Kanye West says.
Let me be great campaign. I fully support you, Kanye. Sometimes, they just won't let you be great.
Oh my
They
God.
just won't let you.
Listen, I'm not gonna let you. You gotta calm down, Simba.
They just won't let you.
It doesn't matter if you're Nike, Adidas, Gap, Kim Kardashian, the world. Kanye West wants to let you know that
He
he's
wants
the
a
big
piece.
BBC.
Strike 1, 2, 3. Are we going by NBA fouls or are we going by baseball? Because you need to let me know. Because I need to eject those Cito.
We're going by dog years.
Oh my God,
Nah, but honestly, like Gap needs to just give it up. Give control to Kanye West. He makes all the, no matter what he does, he can put fart in a jar and sell it for $20 and people gonna buy it.
You gonna buy it?
Of course.
You gonna sniff it?
It smells like rich money.
Smells like Chipotle.
Oh Lord.
I love Chipotle.
City boys.
But
Well, speaking of city boys, my dog
enough of
NLE
Kanye.
Choppa,
We talk about Kanye every week. We need to move on to someone else like NLE.
the future. NLE Choppa, the vegan specialist, the one that says he takes 10 poops a day. NLE Choppa.
That's seems a little unhealthy.
I'm just saying, this is what he said.
I only do that when I have chili.
With rice?
No rice. Only savages eat rice with chili.
Whatever, man. I'm telling you, I'm finna bring Gavin over to the dark side. Pause. But NLE Choppa says he's tired of his 27-year-old girlfriend.
That's almost as bad as when my co-host was trying to tell people that we were YouTube partners.
We are
And
partners.
he was like, and then he was going to people, me and my co-hosts are partners. And like not saying anything else, sending the wrong message.
Listen, I mean,
Sometimes this man needs a muzzle.
Nah, but NLE Choppa, 19 years old, once again, 19 years old.
That's crazy that he's that young. I didn't even know that.
Is going with his 27-year-old lady, and he got her crying.
I mean,
a
what
city
do you
girl.
expect? This
I don't
man's
know.
not even in his 20s. He's not trying to settle down with you.
Exactly. What would you expect? You expected him to settle down, really? Or did you want the millions? I think she
This
wanted
is
the
like a
money.
girl that signs up to be an NBA player wife when your man's, especially, in the season, is in a different city every other night. And you don't think that he's just going to go to bed and play video games?
It doesn't make any sense. And then, like, the fact that you go... Like,
You know what you signed up for.
Like, play the video. Play the NLE Choppa. Let's see what he got to say.
If I tell you I'm a cheat or whatever, and you say I'm cool with that as long as you take care of home, and which I do. I take care of home. Make sure you're right physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. Make sure I'm hands-on with everything. But the littlest bit of peace where I want to do is where I do my dirt at. Because I let you know that, and you approved of it, you signed up for it.
He's definitely hands-on.
You said it was cool. And once I do it, I don't get the peace of mind to do it. I don't feel free, and I don't feel free to who I am as a person. And a lot of people will say, "Oh, you broke up with her, or you broke up with her because you wanted to fuck other bitches." That's wrong. Damn. I mean, nah, and it doesn't even just stops right there. It's just the basic sense of freedom. Being free. I'm a free spirit. I don't know. My spiritual people know what a free spirit is. I'm a
Sometimes
free
you
spirit.
just gotta fly.
Exactly. Sometimes you want to let the thing swing out the hole.
Wait,
left,
what?
Right, left, right.
Oh, let me bring us back on screen. What? Wait, I'm gonna look in the camera. What?
Nah, but I mean, I feel what NLE Choppa's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, isn't this how you?
What you gonna say? Something slick?
No, say, isn't this the way how you told your old girl about podcasting life? I gotta be free, baby.
No, sometimes
I'm a podcaster on YouTube.
sometimes you gotta put your cojones on the drum set. Yeah, let them know who's boss.
Oh my god.
Nah, but honestly, like you gotta like this is what they always say. They say they want honesty up front. He gave you honesty.
At least he was upfront from the get go.
Exactly. You know, it's some of these dirt devils out here. You know, they ain't gonna tell you nothing. They can just do it behind your back. Sleep with your cousin or your mom. Shout out Stacy.
You taking down mamas? Disrespect. How you gonna take down a woman and take down her mama? Isn't that a Future song?
Sometimes it's mamas, sometimes it's sisters, sometimes it's
You
best
sounded like
friends.
Future. You know, same age range too.
All it cost was a Chanel bag.
That wasn't Chanel.
It wasn't. You're right.
It was TJ Maxx.
It was from, the Michael Kors from TJ
It
Maxx.
was Michael.
Listen, if you buying your girl Michael Kors from TJ Maxx, I salute you.
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I mean, sometimes you got to buy that Michael Kors at TJ Maxx because it's $100 less. You paying $150 for a watch that's $250, $300. That's a steal, my bro.
Oh my God, yo, man.
Shout out TJ Maxx for hooking up all the real dudes out there.
And shout out this girl right here for being a phony baloney. How you over here? How you crying and recording at the same time? It makes no sense. The math ain't mathing.
I can't tell y'all how hard it is because I love so hard. And I love harder and harder and harder every time. And this one hurts the most. Because I really thought that I was going to marry this man.
What? You gonna marry a kid? I should call her Geppetto.
And I get it. He's young. Why would you think that? You know, like, it wasn't like that. And I'm trying to be strong. And it's hard. So, to my healing journey, I've already
She's
started
still
therapy,
recording?
and I'm trying to figure out ways to get up out of the bed and stuff like that. And I've changed my whole life, so
Your whole life?
it's like
A whole life.
it's just lessons, you know. And people be like, you know, he's young, you were stupid.
You said that multiple times.
Like,
And we agree.
like the fact that this is the word, like, he was 19. You thought you were finna marry and have a faithful 19-year-old. Really? The man probably still wears the same underwear every day. Ex Gavin. He has more right now.
I don't have an NLE Choppa's underwear on right now.
He got on none.
I'm going commando, ladies.
Listen, yeah, let me tell you right now. Me and Gavin gave a high five and a hug today.
No, you better not even go down that road. You trying to steal jokes again, and I know that joke, and I do not approve of that joke on this channel. That's just wrong.
Oh,
But
man.
this girl knew what she was getting herself into, and why is she surprised? I mean,
It's a 19-year-old.
she was touching 30, and this dude ain't even 20.
I bet, you know, and listen here, I'm telling you right now, any girl that has a hand tattoo that tries to talk to me or Gavin, I'm slapping you away. Those are the most. If you got a hand tattoo, you're toxic.
Yeah, I don't talk to girls with hand tattoos. That's where I draw the line. Or neck tattoos.
Or Virgos.
Or the capping Capricorns. They be capping at the Capathon with all the other capping Capricorns.
Hey, speaking of that, I told somebody a couple of days ago about how you be disliking Capricorns, and they said they got a word to speak with you.
Oh, they can come and see me. So I'm going to lay the smack down. Who was it?
You know they is. They used to always
Do we need to just skip? We'll talk about it later.
talk about it later.
All right. But let's go ahead and move on from this. Like, this girl needs to move on with her life. But let's see what else we got.
My God.
Let me check the volume on this so we don't get a copyright strike, because this was trying. I knew it. I knew it was going to try to do it.
They're trying to steal your shine, man. They're trying to steal your thunder.
We got Enrique Iglesias was doing a meet and greet, and this woman kissed him. He kissed her back and completely forgot
That she didn't pay
that he was
$1,000.
married. It sounds like when me and my co-host did a meet and greet, and he was in a relationship, and then he had a fan come on stage and she kissed him, and he completely forgot he had a girlfriend.
Listen
And
here.
at the end of the night, he didn't care anymore.
Sometimes you gotta sell it to make it in this business. You gotta sell your soul. I told you, Gavin. Some people sell
No. You don't sell souls. You take souls.
bars. That's bars right there. Nah, but for real, like, the way that she did this was just so aggressive. And if I was Enrique Iglesias and I came on, wait, is Enrique Iglesias on the other side? Or is he on our side?
What side are you talking about?
I mean, my side. I don't know what side you probably on.
No, he has a wife. That's why he said he's in trouble.
Oh, okay. I thought he was one of the Proud Boys.
No, it's the wrong type of Proud Boy. But let's go ahead and play the clip so you can get an understanding. Oh, look, here it is. Oh,
she wants that. She wants that.
But look, he's not fighting it. Oh, he let her go to mouth.
Oh, he grabbing that butt. He tried to grab it. I saw it.
She liked it. She liked it. This is almost as bad as when your girl goes to the Chris Brown VIP and pays that $1,000 behind closed doors, that meet and greet, and all you hear is a bunch of clapping, and you don't know what's going on.
Listen here. If $1,000 equal clapping, I'd gladly sign up for Lizzo's $1,000 meet and greet. I'll let me Lizzo.
You might not make it out of that cavern. I'm in too deep. It'll be like that 27 days or whatever when you get your arm stuck in it. And then you're going to have to cut your arm off.
Trust me, it's going to be like the centipede in there. I'm going to be all on it.
I don't even know what to say. The fact that you want to be the third person in a centipede. I mean, no, the way you're talking, you sound like you want to be the middle of the centipede.
I do love pleasing.
I don't even know anymore. I'm pretty sure you fouled out. I'm pretty sure you got 2 flagrants.
I told you I'm on Mike Evans today, man.
I'm pretty sure you're suspended like Mike Evans was suspended. I'm going to have a replacement host next week, people. So comment below. Who do you want to be the replacement co-host?
Man, we going out like Ron Artest in the Palace. We throwing balls.
Ron Artest got mad because someone threw a drink on him. But what do you think? Do you think this is acceptable? Do you think his wife should be mad at him?
When you're a celebrity, you gotta expect things like this. Like, you a sex symbol. Girls want to kiss you. They want to rub you. They want to touch you.
So if we make it big and we're doing interviews and traveling all over the world, and you got a wifey that's not a wife, but maybe a girlfriend that you're living with, and you're out on the road and you're like, I got to do these meet and greets. A girl might grab one of my cheeks or kiss me on the mouth from time to time. That's going to happen.
Hey, I mean, all I got to say is sometimes your wife comes home with an OVO hoodie from Drake and you just don't ask questions.
Oh, she definitely came home. She had the whole owl sweatsuit, if you know what I mean.
Hey, she worked for it. She worked hard for that money.
Speaking of working hard, we got someone
man, my
that's not
dog.
working at all. Suns owner Robert Sarver suspended 1 year, fined $10 million. Pro finds he used the N-word multiple occasions. He was apparently quoting other people using it, but no excuse. You can't quote people just so you can say it.
Man, honestly, like the way I feel about this, I still haven't seen the text messages that he was sending out. That's still in question. But he only used the N-word in his defense in 4 times, in like a span of like 7-8 years. And
it's a pretty good ratio.
And when I heard like some of the people like recite exactly what he was saying, which was hilarious. He was like, because my co-host can't say this, I can say it.
I heard he did Rough Riders Anthem at the karaoke.
Really?
And that's when he said it.
Oh, I thought he was doing the YG and Rich Homie Quan, my N. He was singing it at the karaoke.
No, you're right. That was that one.
So basically, it was like one of those situations. And he was like, it was one time where they were going on an away game, and one of the players brought their kid on the bus and on the plane. The kid was like, all the N's in the back, all the whiteys in the front. And then he repeated it because it sounded catchy. And that was strike 1. 4 more strikes to go. Now, I mean, I understand that you can't stop everybody from saying this word. But at the same...
But they said he was also in trouble for other things. That he was misogynistic. He was doing sexual jokes. And an all-around owner that was basically saying things that you should not say.
Listen, misogynistic is only a word when you're not attractive. When you're attractive, no such thing.
All right, someone clip that. So if this guy ever makes it, we could play that and take away everything he's ever worked for.
I mean, sometimes you gotta be on your Donald Trump vibe, like grab him by the...
Clip it. Clip it right now. I'm getting the endorsements. This guy's getting nothing.
I'll be on Slim Jim commercials.
That's all you're gonna get is Slim Jim. They're the only ones gonna sponsor you.
Oh God, Slim Jim and Blue Chew.
Slim Jim Blue Chew, the gas station pill, the honey pack.
We going viral, baby.
Oh my God. And Big League Chew.
Hey, Big League Chew's the gum?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Those are your sponsors on the life board.
Oh my God. Nah, but honestly, for real, people that's not black, use the N-word at your own caution, because I can't save everybody. Like
it's just best practice not to say it.
It's not,
so you never have to get beat up by a whole bunch of people, especially if you're in the wrong place, wrong time.
And you know how bad it is when a city girl calls you out and she's not even from Phoenix.
Oh yeah, she called him out. City Girls rap queen JT. And
who do you thought the girl was? Just a random girl they just talked to?
Yeah. No.
Thank you. Some Suns fans we spoke to today told us they think Sarver got off easy in light of the findings. In fact, some say he should be forced to sell the team.
That he should be suspended forever. You don't do that. Like, in 1 year is like so short.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough. I don't know about selling the team, but it should be more.
Who's that? He looks familiar.
Be held more accountable.
I don't know.
I think they should fire him. I don't think that's just set an example for the organization that's allowed to happen, and you get a little slap on the wrist. For him, that money's not an issue. So I think it needs to be a bigger deal and a bigger issue, and I think he deserves to be fired. Or else, what example are we setting for the Phoenix Suns?
How can you get fired when you're the owner?
And the thing is, like, everybody's against him. Like, they say, like...
I hate the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker's a bum. Let's get this guy out of here.
Who, Devin Booker or the owner?
Both of them.
See,
and Chris Paul. You can go too.
The thing
because, what was that guy say in the song? They shouldn't have taken Kobe. They should have took Chris Paul.
Oh, Lord. See, but the thing...
That's a joke, people. I'm sorry.
The thing is about this is that I don't understand why everybody's over here commenting like, oh, he should get fired right now. He should get fired. But God forbid, devil's advocate, if it was they butt on the chopping block, if they was in trouble for anything, even small like this, they pray to God that they don't get fired from their job.
Yeah.
So, and then this isn't like the David Stern. I think I said David Stern. the Clippers one. Now that one was crazy. Hollywood Hulk Hogan was crazy. You can go to the clubs with him. You can go to the beach party with him. You can eat a sandwich with him, but you don't post him on IG. You don't do that. That's bad. You don't do that. He said stuff like, you know what we should do? We should hire an N-word coach. I bet we make it to the top then. What's wrong with that?
He said, he even said that?
Yeah.
He's crazy, man.
That was funny.
They had I remember when all the recorders came out and you're like, what the heck? This dude is on some drugs.
I don't know. We're going to ask the people in the back about this. Hey, Miles, how you feel about the Suns coach?
Owner.
Is he the owner? Is he out of line?
Of course, that ain't the question.
Is 1 year not good enough? He need to leave a lifetime ban? Locked up? Is he worse than the LA Clippers? The dude, the coach, the owner for LA Clippers?
Huh?
Remember the owner from the LA Clippers when he was like, really? Is that bad?
Get rid of him. Get him out of here.
What?
And trade Chris Paul while you're at it.
Oh God.
Send Chris Paul to the Utah Jazz.
Whoa. That's like sending him to the Bobcats.
Yeah. They ain't even around anymore.
That's bad it is. You can just go to the Bobcats. Like, what's that for the team? I know. Bye. Here's your unemployment check.
But, this guy's the owner, so it's kind of hard to fire him. But I think they should have gave him, because I think they could give him a bigger fine, like $20 million.
2 B's. 2 B's.
3 years. 3 years to think about what he did. But I wouldn't really, I don't know. It's really tough for them to, they'd have to go through a whole process to forcibly make him sell the team.
But
they might not want to be in court that much. So at least give him I say 2 to 3 year ban and up that 10 to 20 million.
Man, he just want to be cool and be down with the squad. He's nothing to go.
He needs to be down with some hair plugs.
Boss.
That's what he needs to be down with.
I'm pretty sure he has like 5 black. I'm pretty sure he's like, what do you mean I'm racist? I got 5 black girlfriends. You know it's Phoenix, Arizona. It gets down and it gets nasty in Phoenix.
It get what?
It gets nasty in Phoenix because it's close to Las Vegas.
You sound from personal experience.
Hey, when they said it was legal over there, I got on the first Greyhound smoking.
I bet there's a bunch of little co-hosts running around there.
Oh, I thought you were finna say I had a bum bump. I was like, how you know?
Oh, you got more than that.
Looking in my cabinet.
Speaking of cabinets, you know what they didn't look at? They didn't look at the nursing home, because the nursing home is apologizing for hiring strippers to visit the seniors in wheelchairs. The men didn't seem to go upset, and they got to squeeze these girls' assets, if you know what I'm talking about.
Listen, man, I don't know why you hating on them. It's not like they had a white couch in the middle of the thing and it's like, hey, guys, watch.
But, look, she was wearing a mask.
Safety first.
Safety first.
See,
you always got to wear a mask for protection.
I just don't understand how you want to take the joy. They already up in age. They already in the home. Why you can't have them a little nudie time? What's wrong with nudie time?
What's wrong with nudie time?
Exactly.
I'll tell you what's right with nudie time.
They just want to stuff that baked potato.
I don't even know.
Put some...
I don't even know if their stuffer works anymore.
Some sour cream and ranch on that.
Sour cream's gone bad.
But honestly, how would you feel if you found out that they sent if your dad was in the old in old folks home, and they called you one day and was like, Gavin, Dad had a stripper.
I would be like, he probably organized it. He probably got the funds. They were allocated a party, and he got a stripper.
He used his VA disability to get it. Oh, snap.
He got an extra 10% off.
Hey, shout out to the military. Hey, shout out to the Army. Video coming soon, dropping tomorrow.
Oh, and speaking of celebrations of old people, shout out to my pops. It was his birthday.
Hey.
So it's actually a celebration.
Hey, what's the odds of that? We give your dad a birthday shout out when the stripper's around.
That's the perfect time to thank him, because he wants to thank people that he used to thank back in the day.
Hey, Gavin's dad, the coolest dad on earth. What can I say? And he got a jumper.
Oh, yeah, he likes to play basketball, but he ain't got nothing for the young buck. The silver fox gets put down.
Hey, man.
But this is a funny story. I think, let him live. COVID's technically over, or the vid's over, or whatever you want to call it. If this is going to bring up the spirits of the home, then why not?
Listen, I always say COVID isn't over until Walmart becomes 24 hours again. Until then, it's still COVID.
Yeah, I hate that all the stores still have all the vid hours. It's ridiculous. Everything shouldn't close at 10 o'clock. Get back to 24/7. Get back to being leased to midnight. It's really annoying out here.
And you stores that be closing at like 7, 8 o'clock when y'all be supposed to close at 11 o'clock, we watching y'all.
Oh, yeah, that's because a lot of stores can't get employees. No one wants to work for fast food anymore.
I hate that with the past. We were putting up on like Taco Bell and Jack in the Box and stuff like that at like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and like
we close.
Like how? I know
we got no one to work the shifts. Or even there's even some gas stations. I mean, it's not as bad now as it was, but I remember going to some gas stations at 10 o'clock and they would be like closed. And I'm like, y'all would never close this early. And they're like, we don't have enough people to keep it open. We don't have enough workers to keep it open.
And this is exactly why when you go to random gas stations now in San Antonio, they have like they paying like, you see it like, oh, we're paying you starting off at $15, $16 an hour. And I'm like, dang.
Because they can't get nobody.
So I mean, hey, y'all need to get on the ball. Y'all know who y'all is.
But what else do we got going on in the world?
We got a bunch of news. Oh my gosh.
Your favorite person in the media,
hey, Candace Owens states it's a fact. And I agree with it. We said it last episode. We gonna say it again. If you want to sign a deal with the devil, holla at Kris Jenner.
We're here for the Kim K slander. We're here for the Kardashian slander. They can get all the slander because they know what they are and they know what they are. But let's go ahead and hear Candace Owens break it down. I don't necessarily agree with everything that Candace Owens says, but I think she got it right while talking about them right here. So let's go ahead and get out the way so we can check these clips.
There are really no words that can adequately describe how positively disgusted I am by this story and what this signifies in terms of the world that we are in today. What this really means, that a mother sat down and decided to sell her daughter's body for fame and money, and she was successful, right? But there are two things here that we need to remember. Not only did she do it, not only should we be completely disgusted by the idea that a mother, I just had a daughter, that a mother would sit down and watch various tapes of her daughter having sex with a boyfriend out of wedlock, and then say, let's sell this
same
tape.
thing she said.
This is the best one. You look the best in this tape. This will make you the most famous. Not only is that disgusting, but then
when I was talking trash
that her
about
plan worked. Kim Kardashian is a billionaire today. And she's, by the way, still selling sex.
We got a continuation of this clip, but I basically agreed that, the mom basically sold her soul to the devil. I don't care how much money is at stake. I would never feel comfortable if I had a child and that child became like a young adult or whatever and watching their tapes. That's just weird. That's like almost incest stuff. Like that's not cool.
I understand, when the baby was young, you should change the diapers and everything, but like she like in her 30s now.
You shouldn't see your child's privates after
the Euro pubic hair. That's nasty.
I was gonna say after like second grade or something, but like
Hey,
because kids have accidents and sometimes they need to be cleaned. But beyond like a few years in elementary, you shouldn't have to see their privates anymore, unless they're asking you for help about something. But this is just straight up weird. This is I don't know. It's just nasty, man. I can't imagine it. Could you imagine
giving up Mello for the fame and the fortune? Yes, I can. I can give up Mello for the fame and the fortune.
He's talking about my dog. My dog does not have any tapes out there.
Oh yeah, snap! We finna make Mello viral.
He's gonna make himself viral.
He's you should have had the other dog you had.
Oh, RP my old dog, dude. Mr. AKA Uncle Nasty. He was the nastiest of nasties, and he probably would have agreed with this. So, you know, dude, you need to calm down wherever you are right now. You know, he was so crazy and evil, he might even be below us. You never know. No, I'm kidding. All praise to dude. He knows I'm
I
joking.
thought all dogs go to heaven like the movies.
No, he definitely went to heaven. But he was on. I think he would rode a thin line. Like he made a couple more decisions. He could have gone south rather
There's
than
a lot
north.
of holes in that teddy bear.
We're gonna move. We're gonna move on to the second clip.
She's, by the way, still selling sex. I now hold
Still
the
is.
opinion that Kim Kardashian is a prostitute, and I'm not going
Whoa.
to edit this opinion. Kim Kardashian is a
$40.
prostitute. Her mother is a pimp.
Pimp.
Worse than a prostitute, Kim Kardashian is a corpse.
Ooh.
She's a body without a soul. She is
Ooh,
so
dang.
emblematic of the society that we live in today. That if you are willing to degrade yourself, if you are willing to denigrate yourself, then our society, our American society will give you more, right? How much are you willing to show us of your body? How much are you willing to give us of your daughter's body? That is the price of fame, and she did it. So no, it is not an exaggeration to say that Hollywood is satanic, because what could possibly be more satanic than that? What could possibly represent a more incestuous, if you will, relationship than a mother viewing her daughter's body, having sex, and selling it?
Damn, she broke her down. That's, I mean, she's not wrong. And honestly, you know, a lot of people don't like Candace Owens, like I said, because she has very controversial opinions. But
Very right wing.
yeah, she's very conservative in her ideals and thinking. But I saw that a bunch of places posted this and the clips of her basically saying these what the video showed. And all the comments, everyone was like, you know, she's right. You know, I know she's crazy a lot of time, but she was dead on this one. And I actually, for the first time ever, didn't really see anyone talking trash on Candace Owens. They were all agreeing with her with all the comments.
I mean, but at the same time, if you have a child and they're in Hollywood, same way, shape, or form, there's a parent out there abusing the power. Because just
That's
like
why all those kids end up on drugs and stuff.
all the
because-
Nickelodeon Disney kids, except for
Mhm.
Justin Timberlake. Well, he ruined Janet Jackson's career, but we're not.
He
talking
also
about that.
ruined Britney Spears.
Oh yeah, she's still out here dancing crazy. I think secretly she's gonna shave her head bald. I give her like
Again?
2 more years. I give it Tales from the Crib exclusive. We call it in the first 2 years. She's saving her head bald. She's already beefing with Christina Aguilera. She's already on a downhill slope.
The beef never stops.
It's like Android sales.
But so I mean, do you agree with Candace here for
Listen,
the most part?
I agree with it. Like, I mean, you sold your daughter, then you slowly
But they didn't say-
sold everybody else.
But is it that treacherous if you sell your bro? We're gonna put out Only Bros tape starring Jesse J. We're gonna become billionaires,
We
just
partners.
like him. No, you just ruined it. Some
Hey,
wrong
listen-
type of partners.
Listen here, Rob Kardashian got out while he could. It's a reason why he out here selling socks and getting sued. Like Rob Kardashian is saying, I'd rather sell socks and get sued by Black China than mess with the Kardashians.
I remember almost bought a pair of his socks.
For real?
Yeah, they were pretty cool. They
Wow.
had them in like the fancy stores. They had them in like Saks Fifth.
Like
and,
$50 socks.
I don't remember. I mean, I think they had a lot of them on sale.
You
So
look-
I don't even think.
You look like you buy.
Oh my god!
You look like you buy $50
I
socks.
never
You're
bought some.
conservative.
I actually bought some Gucci shades because I was feeling like Future.
Ooh.
So you better watch yourself. And I also got some Gucci flip flops.
Watch out, Scottie Pippen.
Scotty did not see the back door coming. But
You're just like 051 Melly.
oh no! Speaking of getting caught without reason, we got August Alsina, and then they said Will Smith commented said, "Get back, don't got a date." No, I'm kidding.
He did say that. I think he did say something like
No,
that.
he didn't say
No. Somebody said Will Smith said something. I heard it. Also heard that.
No, that
too.
he was happy. August Alsina got beat up.
I don't know, but I mean, at the same time, word on the street is that August Alsina and Tory Lanez had a get down, had a scruffle.
How do you think that the little leprechaun beat him up this much? Do you think he
I
had
don't-
a stool, or do you think one of his security guards picked him up and then let him punch him? What do you think happened here?
I honestly don't understand how this 5 foot mid person. I stop. I don't understand how Tory Lanez continues to bully the music game. He got August Alsina running for his life. He got Party running for his life. He got Scott? He had Travis Scott running for his life.
Yep.
And Gavin had that on repeat.
Yeah, I can't believe he made Party, stop like that. I mean,
Exactly.
Party looks like he's a big dude that
He's like 6'2", 6'3",
that he
picking up
could
Megan Thee
fight.
Stallion.
He's muscular. He's always picking up Megan Thee Stallion, but he couldn't pick up little Tory. Tory hit him with the 1-2.
Hey man, I try to tell Gavin all the time. He may be like a smidge taller than me, but I got that Tory Lanez strength, so that don't let it come out of me.
What strength?
That Tory Lanez strength.
The short bus strength.
Oh.
Got it. But
Gavin swears that at one point in time that I rode the short bus for a whole semester.
I'm pretty sure that's what you told me, because that was there was something like a bus problem where they couldn't have all the buses. They could only have one bus go to your neighborhood, but there wasn't enough kids, so they just sent the short bus, and so that's how you had to ride the short bus.
Of course, sometimes I had to sit in the back with like the seatbelt had like 2-3 extra latches on it. I was extra safe.
In the short bus, there is no back. It's all the same. When you're in the back, you're also in the front.
Because there's like 5 seats.
But we got it looks like we got DJ Academics called Tory Lanez, and
My bad, I was wrong. He's 4'11".
yeah, he's way taller than our buddy 6 pounds 7 ounce baby Jesus.
Hey, it's almost his birthday.
Oh yeah, it is his birthday
Hey,
because we're recording this late. So shout out 6 pounds 7 ounce
Baby
Jesus
Jesus.
up in Austin, growing up to be the little man that could.
He lost his manhole in Germany.
It was in Spain. He lost his manhood in Spain. But that's a different story. We'll do an interview story. Comment below, do you want the story of when Jesus lost his manhood overseas? We'll get you an exclusive interview. But, let's watch the clip and see what Tory Lanez had to say for himself.
What happened with August, bro? Everything good?
Brother, wrong. Nah, nothing happened. I don't even know what this kid is talking about, brother.
Okay, so you're not involved.
No, hell no. I don't know if he's doing a promo.
He is.
I don't know what.
He is trying to promote an album.
Yo, when I read it, I'm like, yo, Tory not even violent like that, bro. Like, yo.
Yo, I can't even. Yo, act.
All right.
He's like, I can't talk about that.
Like the sponsor, like Tory Lanez consistently denies knowing what's going on, and I actually checked August Alsina's page, and he was actually talking about him getting beat. Like Tory Lanez denied it. This came out saying Tory Lanez beat up August Alsina. Tory Lanez says, I have no clue what you're talking about. Then I didn't know what August Alsina says. Oh yes, they beat me up. But also, while you look at the pictures of them beat me up, check out my skincare product I have going out. It's unisex.
He's always selling something.
It's always these celebrities you never trust these celebrities. They always got like something underneath. And look at them.
It
Like
looks
who
like
takes
when my
a picture?
co-hosts try to challenge me, I'd hit him with the Hadouken.
I mean, hey man, I almost look like this. You should have seen the red in my co-host's eyes when I told him I'm about to post 6ix9ine on our page.
Yeah, we ain't doing that because we're not goofies. We don't do goofy things. And if my co-host is going down a goofy road, he's gonna go by himself. So he better watch himself, or he's gonna end up like Tory Lanez, or not Tory Lanez, August Alsina in the elevator. Look at this.
Slump.
This doesn't even look real. He looks like he's dead.
Oh man. Hey, but honestly, like, and Tory Lanez sitting here and said he had nothing to do with it. But I mean, after this little altercation we seen here, we may be saying otherwise.
Is he asleep? Is
rock-
he really knocked out?
I mean, like who? Like how do you get people? Oh, take this picture. Like, I mean, like,
What does he have on his head? Is that like just a hood or a towel?
It's like a hat. I don't know what's going on. I mean, like ever since Jada Pinkett Smith ain't messing with him no more. Will Smith trying to get his groove back. He trying to.
Will Smith got us get back. Shout out Will Smith for getting his get back.
Hey, what if Will Smith told Tory Lanez? Hey, what if he did this? What if Tory Lanez and what if Will Smith is in Tory Lanez's next music video?
They should. That would be the collab of the year.
Bad
And
Boys 4.
I would be here for it. They should make it the unofficial Bad Boys 4.
Ooh, that'd be fire. And they shooting, I was seeing it in the buttocks. Like they did to Martin Lawrence in the first one.
They have a fake actor that looks similar to August in the elevator, and they jump him.
And he has purple in his hair.
You know what? He actually does look like he has purple in his hair. If you look from the back.
But from the back, pause.
Like, you see the mirror and the reflection, you can see the side of his face.
Oh, yeah.
You can see like a hair strand. I think that's a hair strand poking out, and it does actually look like purple hair.
I have no clue what's going on. But we do have a video that y'all need to watch. It does raise questions.
Yeah, it said he didn't dap him up.
You see Alsina right there? She mad. Where's she at?
Tory Lanez looks like he has germs.
You know how light-skinned people get?
Man, I wish you would have got that.
I did get it.
You did? Damn.
You get it?
You already shot Megan.
You going back over there?
You knocked his ass out, Tory. You knocked him out. Tory said he just knocked out this Alsina ass right out. One punch crushed him, Shorty. He say one punch crushed his ass. Look up. He just did that.
How he beat you up with the hat or the fit? How you? Listen,
The hat with the devil horns, because he was on Demon Time.
Listen, Tory Lanez is always on Demon Time. Listen, it's some R&B singers. You can't trust them. You thought it was the rappers toting Iglesias and eating hot dogs. Nah, it's Tory Lanez. Give you
Tory
the one
Lanez
too.
is a real rapper. He's not an R&B singer.
I mean, he does. He is coming out with Chick Tape Volume. What's it called? Coming out real soon. He does sing too.
Yeah.
He's like a fake Drake. He's like a short, dark skinned Drake.
Light?
Dark skin Drake.
Tory Lanez?
He's dark. I mean, darker than Drake. He's not dark like me. Like he's not like Akon. You know, I'm not.
I got you now. He's not Akon. He's not locked up. Or he might be after this.
Hey,
video.
man. Hey, and also, you know, Tory Lanez has a court case going on with him and Megan Thee Stallion. Supposedly, it got postponed and delayed. You know, probably because Megan's out here spreading lies. Tory Lanez is innocent.
Oh, she's spreading more than lies.
And that's sad. How you got Tory Lanez making your boyfriend looking like a pipsqueak?
Because Partisan Fontaine, he ain't got the juice. He's a phony.
He's a phony. But speaking of phonies, we got GTA letting us know that somebody in their development group has leaked out some images of the new GTA volume, the GTA 6. Were you hyped about this?
Yeah, I didn't think it was real at first. I thought it was a bunch of BS, but they have been cracking the code on some of these new games. They got the new Skate game. They cracked the code and got the pre-alpha and got that out for everyone to download it.
Oh,
so
God.
everyone's been playing the game in like the super early version of it. They got GTA 6 leaked gameplay. A couple other games got leaked footage. Y'all need to tighten up on your servers because people is cracking y'all code and we getting sneak peeks and getting free games because, I mean, this is ridiculous. Let's play the clip. Oh, you can see how the cashier doesn't have any skin or hair or any of that. They ain't finished them out yet. The money don't look finished.
It's so cool how they make games.
How are you getting on?
How are you getting on? Could you imagine if someone tries to like jump you for your gun? Like if the guy with a gray shirt randomly tried to take the gun off you?
Open up the register now.
Yes, all right. Anything you want. I got it. Girl, relax. I hear you.
I hear you.
I'm begging you, don't.
I'll just walk around, shot everybody. Pow, 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 pow.
That's how you feel.
Come on, let's go. Don't try anything.
Don't try anything. Hey, man.
I'm excited. GTA 5's been out since Xbox 360, so it's been out forever, man.
I mean, honestly, I feel like they're just doing everything that you could do online with all these mods. They're just putting it in GTA 6 now, and like now you can do it in GTA 6. But I'm not sure if you can do this in GTA 5. Yeah, I don't think you can. No, you wasn't.
GTA 5 mods are crazy. We seen a custom server where people had iPhones that looked like real iPhones. They had
Oh, you still can't get over
Twitter,
that.
Instagram. They had FaceTime.
Yes,
You
man.
could FaceTime in GTA in these modded games. It was amazing.
And please, all you Twitch people that's playing, please stop playing 2K. We tired of you playing 2K. We need you to go back to.
I'm gonna get back to GTA.
GTA, cause
We want to see GTA Windy City role plays.
I'm tired of y'all all making the same small forward that's 6'6" and doing the same stuff.
Hey, I got a small forward that's 6'6",
Pause.
but he's big where it counts.
Nah, but I mean, I thought this was fake too, but until today, Rockstar dropped a letter saying that
A statement.
saying that this wasn't supposed to happen. This is a development. This is the start of a game.
This is a pre-alpha. Yeah, all that stuff.
You know, but it is what it is. And also you see that they're going to allow us to play with a female character. Because before we had 3 male characters, a black guy, an old balding man, and like to do with the family. And now they're giving you a lady with that thing. And that thing is thinging.
You looking at the wrong thing, sir. This girl is a 3D model. You need to watch out.
I'm on an anime cosplay.
That's just nasty. But comment below if you're into
Cosplay?
GTA 6. No, because my co-host is trying to find you, and he will. And he won't let you go.
Download my protocol. Insert my floppy disk.
We're gonna take away your floppy disk. We got Blueface.
Speaking of taking away,
thinking like he's in GTA. He's knocking out daddies, and he says, "I'm the daddy now."
that is hilarious. When I saw this post, I had to post it. Like, first off, Chrisean Rock and Blueface are like the modern day Romeo and Juliet. Everybody wants to be them. Don't you want a relationship like this?
No.
So here it is. Blueface was in a disagreement with Chrisean Rock's dad. And it looks like Chrisean Rock's dad had enough.
He tried to hit him.
Boom.
Oh.
And he came back. Look at
Boom.
Blueface. Blueface is in all blue. Of course, he crippin'. Look at the girl in the orange hair and the green. She a baddie. I need that number. Look at the dad. Like, and he's caught back. And did he hit him or almost hit him?
I don't know if he might have hit him a little bit.
Graze him a little bit?
Yeah.
And it's so crazy. You know, it's more? Ooh,
he got back
him.
out and got him.
Oh, he holding his face. He got him. Now you thinking about it.
Yeah. He ain't getting up. He caught him with the hi-ya.
Like, I mean, so first, your mama get in a fight with him, Blueface. Your sister get in a fight with Blueface. Your daddy get in a fight with Blueface.
You know how you eliminate this?
How?
You find girls that don't got daddies.
That's a lot of them. But, hey, it is what it is. But listen here. It's even worse. I seen Chrisean Rock has a brother that said, you can tell Blueface must love her because anybody that beats up somebody's father must really love the girl. So, I mean, I never knew that fighting fathers was the way to a woman's heart. I thought it was chocolate and roses, but I've been living life wrong.
I don't know. I've never had this problem.
You ever had a problem with somebody's father?
No, I mean...
Have you met any girls' fathers before? Do you even make it that far? You know, your girlfriend lasts for like 2 days.
Nah, you lying. But, lying. What does that even mean? What is that?
Emotional damage.
No. Now, most girls I dated, their dad wasn't around, so I didn't have to worry about this.
Misogyny.
It was not an issue.
Misogyny.
No, I just ended up being the way it worked out. Because usually, you're like, oh, dang, I got to meet the parents. And then you're like, oh, I only got to meet one. And then it's easy.
This is why Gavin doesn't like people with neck tattoos. But we're not going to talk about that. Hey, I mean, like Blueface, hopefully they get it right. Look out for our reaction video to their music video, Keep Swimming, Chrisean Rock and Blueface.
Yeah, I forgot we're doing that. We're gonna check that out. If it's garbage, I'm gonna roast it.
Got 500,000 views
And I'm
into
just
it a
saying,
day.
if you don't like this guy and it's garbage, I'm gonna roast the heck out of him. So stay tuned if you're in for roasting.
How do you feel, Gavin? Before we click over, how do you feel that Blueface came out like 2-3 years ago and we still talking about it? You thought he was gonna be gone away by now, didn't you?
I mean, his albums sell like 20K, so he's basically just making enough money to feed himself. He's not a star.
Oh, speaking of 20K, did you see about Corla Ray? How she said that, oh, somebody's playing the blogs to not show, like to not post me and not to post my videos. And then Roland Ray came out and said, girl, your album barely sold 11K. Who gonna waste their money on you?
Facts. If Roland Ray gotta tell you, man, it's already too late.
I'm just saying.
It's like the Roland person from ATL. They're gonna get you.
Oh man, hey man, it is what it is. Hopefully they get it right. Hopefully the couple get better. Hopefully Chrisean Rock stop rocking Blueface in the eye. Get some black marks. Eventually ain't gonna heal.
We got some more celebrity news. Cardi B pleads guilty in 2018 bottle throwing incident at a strip club. Admitted to paying an acquaintance $5K to beat up a woman who worked at the club for allegedly sleeping with Offset. Sentenced to 15 days community service.
Hey, I mean, listen here. If your significant other is cheating, I'm pretty sure you hit him in the head with a bottle too.
Yeah, but to send someone after them, after the person they're cheating with, that's pretty crazy.
I mean, hey, when you messing with my baby Offset, things happen. Pause.
But let's watch the video.
Rapper Cardi B pleads guilty to charges stemming from a brawl at a
He
strip club.
played
The
it.
rapper entered a plea in
You
court
already played it.
today to 2 misdemeanor charges of third-degree assault and reckless endangerment. The counts stemmed from an assault on 2 bartenders at the Angel Strip Club in Flushing in August of 2018.
Is it Angels?
Prosecutors say Cardi B threw a bottle at the women and ordered her entourage to attack the women with bottles and chairs. Cardi B will be able to avoid jail time by completing 15 days of community.
Imagine that.
Could you imagine going to like Goodwill and Cardi B's there? She's like, "Okay."
Hey, nah, but so what's going on is that one of these 2 girls supposedly messed with Offset while Cardi B was going with her, and she wasn't having it. And just like an angry lady, she threw a bottle to medicine to her own hand.
Isn't that what Chris Brown did a few years back? Wasn't he get angry and throwing bottles?
Yeah, he was. But you know, for some strange reason, it makes no sense. These celebrities do like these felony acts, and then they get hit with like the smallest misdemeanors.
Where everyone else will get screwed.
It's like DDG. Like I seen earlier, DDG had like a gun charge. He got caught with a gun back in July, June, and like they said, oh, all the charges got dropped to a misdemeanor. Like, how your gun charge get dropped to a misdemeanor?
Because it was probably a pellet gun.
True that.
That's probably what he said. Or it's not mine. My friend that I let borrow my car left it in there.
That's what happens. I think we got more on this story. And you know what's funny about this? You also gonna laugh about? One of the girls here, the one on the right, so they're both sisters. So just so happened both of the girls are sisters, and just so happened one of the girls is 6ix9ine's girlfriend.
His current one?
His current one, yeah. The one on the pink dress is 6ix9ine's girlfriend.
And she was the one that hooked up with Offset?
One of the 2.
They both hooked up with Offset?
One of the 2.
Well, which one did?
Your mother.
You don't even make sense.
No, what do you mean make sense? Okay, one of the 2 girls hooked up with Offset. I do not know which one of the 2. Probably the sister. It wasn't the Jade, because I'm pretty sure if it was Jade, they wouldn't let it down. Offset and them will be clowning 6ix9ine about, hey, we had sex with your girlfriend, but they didn't. It's not that. So most likely it was this other girl.
Yeah.
And then supposedly Cardi B got off with this misdemeanor, but the people that did the thing, like she called the dudes, one of them got 6 months in jail.
This is weak. Cardi B should have got more than this. This is she's
15 days
using
enough?
her celebrity to take advantage.
It was talk, because I mean that's true. 15 days for throwing a. Imagine somebody hit you with a bottle of Jack Daniels. You know how thick a bottle of Jack Daniels is?
I would own the club.
Exactly.
I'd act like I got paralyzed.
It's crazy.
I showed up in a chair
So,
just like Roland Ray.
Cardi B. Cardi B pleads guilty to assault in the 3rd degree and reckless endangerment in the 2nd degree for her role in a 2018 assault of 2 sisters at a strip club in Queens, admitted to paying an acquaintance $5,000 to beat up a woman who worked at a club.
Isn't that like isn't that technically a hit?
No, and let me tell you, I remember the story too. And the crazy part was the way they did it was Cardi B paid the dude. The dude went up to the bar because one of the girls is a bartender. Yeah, I think he paid the dude. The girl leaned up because you know in bars like they can't hear you. So they leaned up. When the person leaned up, he grabbed her by the hair and threw her on the other side of the bar, and they jumped her.
What the heck?
And it's also supposedly Cardi B is a part of the 7-3 Brim team, which is like this other group. Like it's like a gang, and they're going down. They're trying to, and they're indicting them on this because she has a girl named Star Brim who I used to listen to her podcast. She had to stop her podcast because like she getting too much trouble with Cardi B because she's like Cardi B's like right hand man.
She's Cardi B shooter.
Pretty much.
Man, that's crazy. You could put a $5,000 hit out on someone and get 15 days community service. You see shows like that on 2020 all the time, and they got like 20 years. That's crazy.
Remember you talked about it earlier today. 6ix9ine gave what's the name, Kuda B, a couple to do the thing that Chief Keef, and he paid him like $5,000 to do it on Chief Keef. He got like what 5-6 years, and she got 15 days.
Yeah. Kuda B got some years,
and Chief Keef wasn't even like he was in the hotel, but it wasn't like I don't think he shot at the hotel room.
No, they I don't know. He paid him to shoot Chief Keef, and he like shot the building sign, and then Chief Keef made fun of him and had a mixtape called The W because that's where they tried to shoot him.
It didn't make any sense. Like, and it's not like, oh, you shot the room that was. He's like, you just shot the W sign.
But hopefully,
6ix9ine gets.
Hopefully he gets stretched and we get it on film so that we can laugh at him like he likes to laugh at everyone else.
So Gavin's gonna let me promote him on our page.
Yeah, when he's lost his life. We'll definitely throw a parade on that day and we'll step on his purple hair. But let's see what else we got going on here.
Oh man, even more news from one lady to the queen. Don't say anything, Gavin, because it's the queen. Oh, Nicki Minaj makes good on promise to sue YouTuber who accuses her of doing cocaine.
Nothing less than $75,000.
That's a pure goody. You know, $75,000.
And it looks like she Neighborhood Talk as an Instagram, and they talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then this girl commented, "Actually, Nicki doxed me and is sending people to threaten my life. Maybe get the full story before posting." And then Nicki replies, "That's another false allegation you just made. That, in addition to all the new lies you said, with Sherelle, will probably cost you and her more than you know. I thought she was a classy woman, but she seemed to be justifying the filth, allegedly. So now, well, bye, Marley. Wahahaha."
Okay, so it's even better. So she mentions Shirley. Shirley's the person that Nicki Minaj supposedly really wants to get at, but like she said, she's classy. Like she doesn't slip up. So she doesn't say like mean things like, "Oh, Nicki does coke," or so supposedly there's a hashtag going on that says, "Oh, must be coke." If you look it up, it's about Nicki Minaj. And I mean, like, since Nicki Minaj can't get Shirley because Shirley's so classy with it, she doesn't like say mean things, direct things like that. This girl makes hoax actually did. And Nicki Minaj is showing no holds bar, just like Cardi B did with Tasha K. Because Tasha K said,
I mean, I don't know how Nicki Minaj can really judge anybody. We've seen videos where she's having like sniffles on sniffles.
Mm-hmm.
So one can only infer. And she married a sex offender that apparently did the unthinkable thing that we can't even say.
Pretty much.
But it rhymes with the flavor grape. So, I mean, she's not cool. And didn't her brother
do the
same thing? So
Pretty
like,
much.
She basically hangs around only people
that do grapes.
That are the fruit of the lumen, you know what I'm saying? And so I mean, she really has no room to talk. And I hope this YouTuber beats this case because
it's gonna be hard.
like it's freedom of speech. And if we got video evidence to show that she has this behavior, I mean, she can show it. I mean, so it's like
They say that Nicki Minaj has a video, a live stream video out of her on Instagram saying that people are reacting what type of influences I be under, and you already know what type of influences I be under. I say it in all my songs, and she says like, oh, in doing Tokyo with Tokyo. So I mean, and Tokyo's the hairdresser person. So you mean, hey, you know, it is what it is.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, from the videos that I've seen, the compilations, this girl, I mean, it's like every 30 seconds she's on.
Messing with. I mean, but at the same time, you're in Hollywood. It's what everybody does. So when people ask you, do you party, and you're in a club, just say no.
So just so you know, I'm not the one that's going to fall to peer pressure. It looks like my co-host is going to get drunk in the club and start taking suppositories.
Hey, man,
But,
sometimes you want to get in the back of the bus with P. Diddy, you got to make things happen.
No, oosh gosh, goose wash. I thought we sent you to read.
Oh, yeah, now YK Osiris.
Oh, God. I didn't know you were trying to become the new pool boy.
Trying to be famous.
No. Not for me. I'll never sell my soul. Or, never mind. We better move on before we get in trouble. Speaking of moving on.
Looks like Charleston White pulled
Cheddar
Bob. He shot himself in the club.
He pulled a Plexico.
But this time, Plexico did it while he was in the club, just standing up. He was getting a lap dance, which actually kind of makes sense when the girl is like rubbing up against you. And
why are you going to have your heat in the strip club? I mean, and what kind of strip club is it where they're not checking you, man?
When you Charleston White and you're a celebrity, and most likely this is in Dallas.
I would have my partner have the heat, and then I would get my dance. So I wouldn't. I mean, you got to think they're going to be on you.
True.
What do you think is going to happen?
I mean, hey, but it looks like here.
You think you got the super safety on that?
True. And it looks like he should have had this on the safety. I don't know how.
That's what I'm saying. It should have been on safety. So she was grinding so much that she knocked it off safety and then hit the triggers for it to go off, or hit it enough for it to go off.
I don't know, but it was just enough to have Charleston White's #1 rival, Soulja Boy.
And did he have one in the chamber? He had one in the head, so he was just ready to go?
Is that what has to happen for you to shoot yourself in the leg?
Yeah, I mean, because you have to have a bullet in the chamber. Normally, if you have a gun, you don't have one in the chamber. You got to cock it to put one in the chamber.
Uh-huh.
But some people that are like in Chicago or other places that have a lot of gun violence, they'll cock it and leave it. So basically, at any time, if someone comes up on them, they're already ready to go. They don't even got to cock it. They already got one in the head.
One in the trigger.
But let's see what Soulja Boy has to say about Charleston White shooting himself and looking like a D2D.
See what happened when you see what happened? Ops out here shooting themselves in the
Ops shooting themselves. Soulja Boy with his chicle teeth.
How you shoot yourself in the club?
That 5K for the grill.
So scary, bro. You nigga be so scary, bro. Nigga, Cheddar Bob. Nigga clutching so hard in the club, scared as fuck. Talking all that shit. Nigga done shot himself. Stupid ass, nigga.
On that Plexico berries.
Yep.
Cheddar Bob.
Cheddar.
Yeah, that's what I just made yesterday, though. Cheddar Bob.
He said he was selling Cheddar Bob shirts, right?
So fucking scary.
No, Cheddar Bob is.
Cheddar White, something making fun of himself.
Stupid ass, man.
Yes. See, I knew as soon as this happened, Soulja Boy was the first one to go on it because he's trying to get his revenge for when he got maced in Miami.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's karma. How you going to mace King Soulja? King Draco, of all people. King Draco
He beat the Migos. He beat the Showstoppers. He put a cap in one of them.
And now he's beat Charleston White with his voodoo.
It is what it is. You don't disrespect King Draco, and now you learned your lesson.
But shout out Soulja Boy, for getting a uncommon W.
Hey.
It's actually medium common, but let's go ahead and move on. No one really cares about Charleston White. They were just hoping that he didn't hit his leg. They were hoping he hit his own head. But that's another story.
Let's hope he didn't get Ricky Morty.
No, he's definitely getting Rick and Morty.
Speaking of getting it, looks like just for 75.
This is what we gotta get our friend for his birthday.
Only 75K. We can give you 3 inches where it counts.
Hey, if they paying 75K for 3 inches, I could triple that.
Hey, but I mean, look like software engineers from big tech firm like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and Meta are paying at least 75K to get 3 inches taller, a leg lengthening surgeon says. So these tech people know that the only reason why they ain't getting a girl is because they ain't reaching the height requirement.
Like, I'm making $250,000 a year and I still can't get a date.
I still can't get a bet. I can't still get an IG model.
They're like, it's because I'm 5'2". If I was 5'5", I would get all the.
That's crazy. See, and this is where we've gone to. This is where surgery is headed. We started with girls getting facial BBLs. Now we got Zac Efron lying about his chin.
They had the mommy makeovers.
Got the mommy makeovers and the tummy tucks. We got Kanye West and Drake getting lipo. And now we got dudes getting 3 inches added on.
Oh, yeah. And didn't Pete Davidson get D enlargements? I saw a rumor.
And I heard about Gavin McCall's.
I don't know what kind of fantasy world you live in. You need to calm down.
You think I'm out here dreaming about you?
But Pete Davidson, he tried to do the surgery, and then I think that's why Kim K broke up with him, because I think the surgery went wrong, and they actually took 3 inches off rather than giving him 3 inches.
Said it reminded her of Ray J.
Yep. They did. But what do you have anything else to say on this?
I mean, all power to you. If you feel like you need them 3 inches to give you the confidence you need in a young man, do it.
You know what's funny is a lot of people are like short and vertically challenged, I guess you could say. And what's nice is even if I got shrunken by 3 inches, I wouldn't be that tiny.
True that, but it's just
at least.
Whoa,
but
where you counting at?
Talking about my full body height. And anyway, 3 inches off anywhere, I'm still a big boy. But you need to calm down over there. You're getting too excited.
Crazy. My co-host is crazy, but I mean, speaking of crazy,
honestly, I get a little uncensored.
Hey, I mean, that's when we need a Patreon. But speaking of paying, looks like this next topic is crazy. Looks like the pastor,
because we need Jesus.
Make sure this lady felt the hands of God.
Yeah, pastor. We got this pastor that acted out, and let's jump into the video clips.
Anytime touch the crib.
Oh my God!
Come preach. You want to come preach? Come on up here. Come on up here.
Come on up here.
Yeah, come on, Lord.
That's what I tell my co-host. Yes, you wanna have good ideas? Come on up here.
In the
hit you with the stunner
of Jesus. Let's pray in the spirit, y'all. Roko bo shata ba ba ba, rete bebe go shata ba, ata ba boko shata masi, roko shene mala shata ba ba, ebe go shata ba 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 ba, rete bebe go shata ba. Yeah, glory to God. Now remove her out of here. Now move her out of here. Move her out of here. Amen. Come on, let's give Jesus a round of applause, y'all. Hey, yes, Lord. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a round of applause.
Hey.
Now let's give Jesus a round of applause. While they take pictures and they want to be on social media, take the pictures.
Take the pictures. Listen, man, these preachers out here is getting out of hand. This is exactly why he got arrested.
Oh, yeah. We got another clip of the parking lot.
Hey, where you at, girl? Where are you? The bishop going to jail. He going to jail. Oh, shit, I'm going to get the footage. He going to jail, y'all.
I'm going to get the footage.
He going to jail. He going to jail. He going to jail, y'all. Ain't nobody protecting shit. Ain't nobody protecting shit. That devil's a liar. That nigga's going to prison. Ha! What? Woo! I feel like, yes, he needs to go to jail. That nigga needs to go to jail. Fuck out of here. Take his stupid ass to jail. Get him the fuck out of here. Yeah, Bishop.
They seem to hate on him for being in his church.
Hey, buddy.
Doesn't make sense.
He's over it. You going to jail?
Like, I don't understand. Either you follow him or you go to his church. If you don't support him, why are you subscribe?
Were they in? I'm gonna put this on the screen. Were they in person trolling him, and then he finally had enough and choked one?
I mean, supposedly this lady was threatening his wife or doing something. I don't know, but
Well, yeah, if you're threatening the wife, that's self-defense. He'll beat the case.
hey, I mean, like, but said at the same time, I understand God wants you to help people, but you can't be laying your hands on people. You gotta keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, he gave her help. He gave her the help she needed.
You almost give her the holy choke slam. Hey, but I mean, hey, this is why you watch out for these churches. And just so you know, if there's ever any crazy pastors going around, you got it going viral, just know TFTC podcast will be on it. We love exposing pastors.
We love exposing churches because they're phonies. They
You're
basically
phony.
rip people off and commit unforgivable acts. I mean, the only way to avoid these crazy church shenanigans is to not go to church at all and go to the church of Tales from the Crib. So go ahead and give a holy prayer by leaving a comment, giving a like, and hitting the notification bell so you can get Bedinga every week. But let's move on from this. We've got to move on from the show. We're an hour and 20 minutes in, so thank you if you're still watching this song. My co-host has made this show be the longest show in Tales from the Crib history. But
That's what happens when you give the job to me. But it looks like here, Texas governor calls out Biden administration and sends 2 bus loads of immigrants to Mrs. Kamala Harris's D.C. home after she said the border is secure.
And they interviewed him and said the border's not secure at all. Let's watch the interview.
Let's go.
The border is open. Do you believe that all the migrants believe that the border is open?
Yeah, everybody believes that the border is open. It's open
Everybody knows
because
it's
we
open.
enter. You come in free, no problem.
But it's open for you to come illegally, right?
Illegally, yes, illegally. That's true.
And you came illegally.
Yeah, we came illegally, not legal.
Not legal.
The disrespect.
See, and this is what my problem is. You got mad at Donald Trump because he was treating people all cruel, but now you're doing the exact same thing. And y'all are giving all this money to Ukraine, and yet me and Gavin still waiting for our stimulus check.
Yeah, what's up with that? We got to let Ukraine be Ukraine. If they live, they live. If they don't, they don't. That's their business. That's not ours. We need to only worry about America business and stop worrying about the whole rest of the world. Because when you stop worrying about America business, that's when America folds.
Exactly.
But I think this is pretty hilarious. Sending 2 busloads of migrants to the D.C. area to Kamala Harris's home, and even to what is that, Mar-a-Lago,
Yep.
or what was that? It was something like that. Y'all put in the comments what the correct term is for that island where all the rich people live and former presidents and all that.
Star Island in Miami.
And they said it was they had to claim a state of emergency, and it's like, you think that having 2 busloads of migrants is bad? Imagine being in Texas, where you know that it's unfolding. But we're actually lucky that we live in a pretty good city where there's really not that many problems here. But you know, they want to ignore the problem that's there until the problem's at their door.
True, and I really feel sorry for like the immigrants that are being used as pawns.
Yeah, they're
because they just want to be free.
But would you rather
go
be
to McDonald's?
Would you rather that's messed
Not
up.
worry about El Chapo trying to chop them up.
But would you rather go to Texas, or like you get across the border and like you could stay here in Texas, or you could go to DC?
Hey, I heard the Iglesias be glizzing.
I don't know why you're thinking about DC Iglesias.
I
know they got chili. I know they're known for their chili.
Imagine a 12-foot glizzy with chili on it.
I don't imagine any Iglesias, but this story's funny. People need to stop getting so mad. You know, I forget the governor's name here, but
Abbott.
Yeah, Abbott. I mean, I'm not really a fan of his, but you gotta admit this is funny. When people say it's not going on, and then they literally send them examples of it going on to their doorstep. I mean, how can you not love that? But the only thing that's really hurtful here is the immigrants being used as pawns. And, you know, what happened to them now that they're in D.C. and these other places? Are they going to be taken care of?
Nope.
Are they going to be forced to live on the streets?
Yep.
Maybe we'll do a follow-up story on this and let you know if what happened to the immigrants that were sent to D.C. and other areas up north.
Because unlike your president, Joe Biden, Tales from the Crib cares about our immigrants.
Tales from the Crib is for the people. But let's go ahead and move on because we need to get this show done. The WNBA champions are here, and it looks like it is the Las Vegas Aces.
And they won. They beat Connecticut, and it's now time for the next clip.
The Connecticut. Disrespect, man. You can't even get them a shroud of dignity. No dignity. I forgot.
Chelsea Gray and the girl Plumlee. So Chelsea Gray, she was balling out. No cap. She was balling out. And they had the other girl, Plumlee. She's about to get married because I followed her on IG. She was balling out too. They was looking like the female version of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, minus the threes, because, you know, they can't dunk.
Well, the Warriors didn't really dunk that much. But, I mean, they killed it. They were down.
They were good.
They came back. It looks like in the AJ Wilson, who won the MVP, number 22 right there.
Let me see her.
Number one in your programs, number one in your hearts. She wears the leg sleeve to be different.
It's Plum. Kelsey Plum.
Oh, that other girl? What about her?
Who are you talking about? Oh,
I'm talking about the Miss Wilson, number 22.
She won it? Really?
I thought she won it.
I think she did.
Correct us if we're wrong.
You type of MVP. Championship MVP. But yeah, but this game was amazing. Connecticut versus Las Vegas Aces. Like, it went down.
Connecticut
Suns and Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, you know, Gavin was all pumped. You know, when my co-host Gavin's pumped about a WNBA game, it must be good. And he must be cheering for one particular person, but we're not going to tell you who it was.
Oh, yeah. It says Aces point guard, Chelsea Gray.
She was balling. I told you, Chelsea Gray was balling out there.
Man, how'd they give her the MVP? She wasn't even the coolest. She didn't even have a leg sleeve, people.
Gavin just mad because they didn't give it to the girl in Connecticut.
No, I had players on both teams.
Gavin has a type.
Is what?
He has a type.
I got more than a type. Guess what I got?
Broken Ribs by Post Malone.
Yeah, I forgot. What happened? I thought we had a clip where he fell.
Oh my God. I had it. It was so nasty. So supposedly he was on stage. You know how like these rappers try to be all fun, like fancy. They pop up on stage. They pop up from the ground to stage.
There was a hole in the middle, and he took a misstep and ate it on his ribs.
Oh, it was nasty. He broke 3 of his ribs. I mean, looks like the Bud Light Budweiser is the only thing that saved him.
I thought you were gonna give us the footage.
Here's a video right here.
But this is him talking. I mean, the footage of him eating it. Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Hey, St. Louis. Fucking love you guys so much. Thank you for the patience. Thank you for putting up with my dumb ass. There was a big... so whenever we do the acoustic part of the show, the guitar's on the guitar stand and it goes down. And there's this big ass hole, so I go around there and I turn the corner and bust my ass and winded me pretty good, got me pretty good, and we just got back from the hospital, and everything's good. Everything's good. They gave me some pain meds and everything, so we can keep kicking ass on the tour. I just want to apologize to everyone in St. Louis. And I want to say thank you guys so much for coming to the show. And next time I'm around this way, we're going to do a 2-hour show for you so we can make up for the couple missed songs that we missed. And thank you guys for your support, and thank you for your love, and thanks for hanging around even though I got my ass kicked by myself. So I love you guys so much. Thank you, man. Have a great night. Thank you, St. Louis.
Who would have thought, from White Iverson, and he's still here? You thought it would have been canceled by now, Gavin.
Nah, because he switched up. He does more singing songs than rap music.
That's what he saves you, making him singing melody songs. I swear,
They'll keep you around forever.
Yep. But I mean, we feel sorry for Post Malone. Hopefully,
shout out
his
to him
ribs
for
get
pulling
better.
through. And we got to get through these end of this stuff because I'm pretty sure people are ready for the show to end.
And we're going to go through it. And we're going to start off with the first game. San Francisco 49ers and the Seahawks. And nobody's more happier than Jimmy G right now.
Jimmy G, his contract. He got his contract paid. He got his starting job back. He's killing it. Tom Brady, it looks like they got in the fight. Mike Evans got suspended for getting into it with the Saints. James Winston, right, tried to give it a go, but he was too injured to really make a difference. We got the Steelers versus the Patriots. The Steelers actually played good. They shot themselves in the foot like 3 plays. It cost them the game. And hopefully they'll get it back together. Hate to lose to the Patriots, but at least Tom Brady's not on the team.
Then we got the Denver Broncos beating the Houston Texans.
And the Texans lose to everyone because they're the worst team in the NFL and the worst city in the state of Texas. So let's move on.
Exactly. So if you're proud of this win, don't be.
We have the improbable win.
The Dolphins, baby.
Maybe of the season so far. We got the Dolphins coming back, beating the Baltimore Ravens.
Those amazing.
And you know, the Ravens, they suck. Steve, you suck if you're watching this because you're a Ravens fans, and so we don't like you. So we don't like you just like your team, and we hope Lamar Jackson leaves and they never get a contract agreement. We got Jacksonville beating the Colts. The Colts haven't been good ever.
And it's so sad how you went from Matt Ryan Ice to you about to get kicked out of the NFL. Like, I had so much. I remember we used to praise Matt Ryan when he was so good with the Falcons after he took over after Vic. And look at this, karma's coming around and bit him on the buttocks because he can't win to save his life.
We got the Jets beating the Browns. Shout out the Browns for being trash as they always are. As their quarterback, Deshaun Watson is. Trash team, trash city, all the way around trash. And the Steelers are going to play them on Thursday Night Football. Let's get a W, Steelers. Let's get back on track.
And like they always say, happy endings aren't illegal.
Disrespect. We got the Washington football team losing to the Detroit Lions. Detroit's actually surprising me. They get the win. LA got a win over the Falcons.
Nasty interception by Jalen Ramsey in the end zone. I mean, you got Marcus Mariota as your starting quarterback. Come on now. He's a Hawaiian. Why do you speak to Hawaiian and take you to the promised land? It never happens. Ex-volcano gods.
We got the Giants getting another win against the Carolina Panthers. Shout out the Giants for getting 2 wins in a row. 2-0, baby.
Shout out Seth for betting on the Giants. He's the only Giant fan I know, and I accept.
I like the Giants.
You're not a Giant fan. You like Eli Manning.
Eli's the truth. So is Odell. But we're moving on from that. We got the Cowgirls getting a win against the Cincinnati Bengals. It looks like a fluke. I don't know how they did it. Joe Burrow's line is trash, and he's getting murked every game.
What about the Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals?
For
You skipped
Joe
them.
Burrows.
The Raiders and the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah. This could be the game of the week. Cardinals versus Raiders. Overtime win. Crazy play that happened at the end to seal the game. Comment below, was this your game of the week?
Also, we got we have Green Bay versus Chicago. Of course, Aaron Rodgers owns Green Bay.
He's back on track.
It never fails. What happened? You finna pull up something?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the final 2 scores because it's good enough to see. They were both blowout games.
We got my Eagles beat the dog snot out of the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, so Eagles 24-7. The Eagles looked great. They've been the surprise team, I think, so far of the season.
Shout out Jalen Hurts. He won the whole quarter 9 for 9. Even though 9 for 9 passes in the quarter is that a lot?
It's decent, but Buffalo beat the brakes off of Tennessee 41-7. Buffalo was my preseason Super Bowl pick. They look like a team that's out for blood, and I think they could go far. Steelers, I love them. I didn't really expect them much from this year after trying to move on from Ben Roethlisberger. I think it's time for them to move on. Let's go ahead and give the rookie a chance, but that's just my 2 cents. But that's the NFL Sunday scores. Comment if your team won. Comment if you think your team's going to win the next week. But we got New Music Monday. It's time to get towards the last quarter of the show. We're going to get into our new music, and so let's go ahead and break it down.
Hey, man, shout out to y'all for checking out our playlist, TFTC Music Mix number 3. We got the best bangers. We got the best songs. You better ask Topanga.
And Topanga would say she loves this playlist because it's up to 585 views. We got a new J.Breezy, Fredo Bang, and Kodak Black, among other artists. We listen to a lot of Chicago, a lot of hip-hop, rap, drill music, and sometimes you might find a random track on there. So check out TFTC Music Mix number 3. It will be in the playlist section.
Hey, and then also we got songs dropping this week. We got ESCG and a bunch of other people that we don't care about.
G Herbo with Future.
That's a single.
So yeah, that's a single. ESTG got an album.
Oh, that is Samba, the SYM Samba from California.
We're gonna call him Baby Simba.
Yeah, Baby Simba dropped the album. Risk Taker from Detroit dropped an album. I listen to him. He's pretty decent. But hey, you already know what time it is. You already know what album also dropped. The #1 album in the world, Blackpink, Still in Our Hearts. Blackpink dropped their album, Born Pink. It's like 7-8 songs.
Welcome to Fetish City. This is my co-host, and this is what he likes to do on the free time. He likes to watch Blackpink videos. You can check them out in the Crib Reactions because we checked out one of their videos before. I believe it's got like 30,000 views.
Exactly. You know.
They got a new music video out. Are we gonna do it?
Of course, we know. I'm a twist arm. We better do it. So you know, if you support Blackpink, if you support K-pop music, I need you to listen to them. This album's amazing. You see it right here. They got over 300 million views.
From just Pink Venom.
Just off Pink Venom. That's just one song.
Off one song.
Your favorite rapper, NBA YoungBoy don't get those views. Future don't get those views. Drake don't get those views. NSYNC doesn't get those views.
Yeah, because NSYNC's not a band anymore, and those other people are goofies. But let's go ahead and see what my music pick of the week is.
Oh man, ESCG.
Yeah, and as you can see as a feature, it is goofy free. We got Future, Jack Harlow, Bryson Tiller, MGK,
the Eminem
and
Killer.
Jeezy, and nobody with dents in their head, and we're waiting for that final dent. But let's go ahead and, ESTG looked like he killed it. He got that Shoot It Myself featuring Future.
Fire.
That we did a reaction to Backstage Passes with Jack Harlow. Crib Reactions, check that out. Bryson Tiller is a sing-song, crybaby song, so my co-host is gonna have that on his playlist. We got MGK, your favorite. Isn't that your favorite white artist, MGK? You like him more than
better than Eminem?
Yeah, you said he buried Eminem.
Of course.
Isn't it? Oh yeah, isn't he like the rap devil? And then we also it's a bunch of classics, 21 songs. We've listened to it multiple times while working on the podcast. Nothing but hits. Great music here. That's what we expect from ESTG.
Hey, and looks like here it's time to almost wrap up this show.
Shout out to us for doing our longest show in our lifetime. It looks like we rambled our way all the way through this episode to give you an extra 40 minutes.
Hey, just like on Crib Reactions, we give out certified stamps, and I feel like this episode is a certified stamp.
And when we're done with this episode, I'm going to give it a certified P. Because that's exactly what I need to do.
All this gold flying around.
Yes, that's the bubbles in the toilet. That's the golden bubbles.
Hey, man, but we about to sign up, man. This Crib Reactions. I'm feeling Supreme 305.
Crib Reactions. Check out our other channel. Check out the QR code. Check out Tales from the Crib Instagram. Subscribe, like, comment. Hit the notification bell. Every comment helps. Like helps us more than anything, so make sure you hit the like button if you don't do anything else. But that's pretty much the show, so let's get out of here. You can subscribe. You can watch another video or check out our playlist. TFTC Music Mix number 3. It'll be right there for you. But thank you for watching. If you watched this long, then we love you more than we love anybody else. But we'll see you on the next episode and on the next podcast.
Check out our BTS video dropping tomorrow.
Bang, bang.